Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Salem. And in a recent vlog, I remarked upon the fact that I consider magic to be an art rather than a science. And our question this evening comes to us from Riva Witch, who remarks upon the fact that some people do see magic as an art while others see it as a science, and whether or not these two points of view can coexist. And I personally see no reason that they shouldn't. And I think that in general it's probably a semantic difference anyway, and that our actual attitudes are probably not dissimilar. The reason that I describe magic as an art, rather than a science, is that the role of the individual is extremely important in terms of the results that you get. When we talk about something as a science, one assumes that it is replicable. That if all of the same external conditions are met, the same result will happen. Which is by no means true in magic, because magic actually is not an external, but rather an internal thing. And what makes magic work is extremely intangible in a physical sense. It's not oils and incenses and particular incantations, the use of potions or stones or anything like this. These things are merely aids to magic. Magic happens within us at a soul level, at an astral level, in the higher portions of our being, and then manifests into the physical. And that internal process is what is vital. The externals are not. To give you an example, if you consider the art of painting, there is a level certainly at which painting could be thought of as a science. Certainly pigment theory is a science. And if you take an equal amount of alizarin crimson and an equal amount of cadmium yellow, and you mix them, they will come out to a certain shade of orange every time, as long as you mix the same proportion. That is science. But when the artist then takes that paint and applies it to a canvas or other surface, the way that they apply it is artistry rather than science, and no two will necessarily look the same, even if they're trying to, because it is a highly individual, highly subjective thing. When you create a painting, when you create a drawing, when you create a sculpture, and when you create magic, each individual attempt is unique in itself. And the thing that makes it unique is within the individual. And that is why I see it as an art. And certainly it's an art that any person could learn, but not everyone will have an equal virtuosity. Certainly I do believe, however, that practice and work can gain virtuosity, but every person will approach it differently. And one of the things that you'll hear me say again and again and again in these vlogs is that it's your personal relationship with deity, your personal relationship with spirit, that is all important. And that is very individual to each person. That's why one face of God is not enough. That's why we have all these different deities. That's why one ritual form is not enough. That's why we have all these different ones. That's why one religion is not enough. That's why there are so many different paths, because each person is absolutely unique, and their relationship to spirit is absolutely unique. And their relationship to magic will also be unique, and therefore it is an art, as opposed to a science, which by its nature must be uniform. So I hope that you find this helpful, and until next time, may you blessed be.
Come visit us at witchschoolstore.com and namaste.